Libras. Libra. Oh, Libra.
Are there going to be some lucky Libras today?
What'd you say?
Are they going to be lucky Libras?
I don't know. What do you feel with this lunar eclipse in their 12th? I feel like, again, this has been Libra's constant coming out party, but like the hesitation to fully come out, and then this is Libras are having to let go of something that they know is horribly not as valuable as they think it is. Their obsession with something that's not gone the way they want, their ability to finally like not be afraid, and to finally go into deeper realms, and to, you know, they can't have so many locks on all the fucking doors. Libras used to be opposite than that. Just think about Libras 10 years ago. Even for me, if I think of Libras during this cycle, they were just like wide open. Now it's like they're afraid to be wide open.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird to see Libras like the hardest to fucking open up to now.
We were talking about that. Where'd all the Libras go?
They all fucking went into hiding, and with horrible relationships that they're just waiting for their moment to feel like is the right timing. You know, or they tried to get all like this own, like, it's not even wokeism, it's Libra wokeism. It's like Libras created their own wokeism of how like relationships should be in this really weird way, and like suppress their animalistic nature, and are like saying that they found peace and not realizing that they find their value and their beauty through their sexual energy, which is really weird.
Very weird.
It's very weird. So Libras are missing in action. I don't know if a Libra has came in a long time.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's hilarious.
North
like
Node in the
truly,
8th,
like
they should
the way
be.
they want to. It's like, they pick the easy person that they can control right now. Or they avoid. It's one of the two's happening right now with Libras, and we're going to see if they're going to continue doing that, if they're going to finally open the doors back up. And, you know, it's like, you know, CV's over, all that shit's over, right? Like, Libras, wake up, like, you can be a Libra again. Everybody, the world opened up, Libras didn't open back up, you know what I mean? Like Libras have like a weird passport. You have to fucking get your Libra shots in order to fucking enter, like, and nobody knows where to get the shots.
The world will rejoice when Saturn leaves their 5th.
Well, I think that the world will rejoice when they actually learn to use Saturn in their 5th.
Yeah.
You know, so let's see, Libra, what's going on here? I know that you're like, fuck, how does he know? Oh, 5 of Cups. Libras aren't too happy. You're not too happy right now, are you, Libra? No, you're not. What is this about? Wow. Yeah, not having what you want at all. Avoiding the magic, avoiding the things that you really want in your life. Why are you self-avoiding? I feel like you are exactly as I was just channeling. Like you've created your own little woke way of how things should be, what magic should look like, and what things should always show up as and stuff. But it's like if you're not doing that to yourself, which I think you believe you are, you know, it's like you're really not, because you're creating a place of denying what you really want to create. You know, and this denial is not working. I think that you're also surrounding yourself, especially to this moment that you're watching this reading, around people who really are fake magic. And so then it's like easy for you because you constantly hang around people that don't have it in order for them to be kind of the followers of this weird story that you're kind of creating right now. Wow, Temperance reverse, it's all fake. This might sound crazy, but it's almost like you're creating your own fake law of attraction and nothing's being attracted in. Wow. Look at all these reversals. 2 of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed, Temperance reversed, Magician reversed. I feel like you've become into, you really kind of put yourself here into where you actually have become feeling like, I don't care where you're at. You feel like you're kind of isolated and alone and you're not feeling the happiness and the love, and you know that things have to change. And I think that, you know, I don't even know if you've come to that realization yet. Well, there's that King of Rods showing up. But I think that you are very upset because you know that you want the ultimate happiness and love, but I think that you've created kind of all these weird things, whether they're fake scenarios or weird stuff or staying with somebody you don't want to stay with or hanging around the wrong kind of people. That's kind of created this weird thing. What's up with that? Wow! You got the Queen and the King together of Wands here. You want the ultimate love story here, and you are avoiding that shit like the plague. Yeah, it's the emotional thing. King of Cups reversed. You feel very uncertain about things. You want certainty emotionally. When I'm here to tell you that you need to build emotion, that's your problem, is that you're expecting way too much out of the world, and I'm sorry to say, the world's just sitting and watching go by, and that's what's making you feel unhappy. Look at that. I pulled 2 cards. You put the Empress and the Sun card reversed. You want to know how to have that emotional security is when you come out into the sunlight and you show your Empress, the Libra card, the beauty, the magnificent one, and that's when you get the royal love life that you want. I feel like you're dealing with, Libra, this 2 balanced sides are unbalanced. Like you're not allowing yourself to hold the value and to show the beauty, and you're feeling like you don't know where to go. You're not allowing yourself to have the magic and to have the beauty of the magic and the natural beauty of life and the organic beauty of who you are. It's almost like you're denying yourself of your organic way of love and living in this expectation. The magician card reverses this fake programmed reality bullshit that I'll be honest, it comes out of nowhere of how you think you created. What's your spiritual advice? You have the Moon card. You have to get out of the shadows. You have to let you need to howl again at night. You need to open the doors that you really want in your life. Like this spiritual advice is coming in hot with what I'm saying here. Wow, Lovers reversed. Oh my God. I feel like when this just came on this row right here, it's like, no wonder love's not happening. You're too scared emotionally to have the bomb of the bomb because of whatever situation. Either A, you're in a love scenario that's fake and you know it, and that you're too afraid of the true love, or you're just afraid of having the true love energy of having something not go the way you want to. And I think that you're too afraid of I'm going to be honest with you, especially when you look at that Lover's card, you're too afraid of that sensual, sexual energy. That's really the truth. Tower reversed. I mean, you can't, you don't want anything to be shocking anymore. You want everything to be like so planned out and perfect that it's like, I'm sorry to say, it's not going to work out that way. Yeah, and you got to learn to let go of these crazy value systems right now. How many pentacles do I have to see reversed here? What's going on with the outcome? Hangman. Well, nothing happens if you don't do anything and you just keep staying in the same shit. It's just going to feel stuck more and more and more. Emperor. Well, maybe you have the courage to finally take the wisdom and do something about it here and take your defenses down. Oh, but again, all this beauty energy comes up. It's like you're afraid of your beauty and really shining it and letting it be taken. And stop giving your beauty away to people that really, aren't worth it. Again, I would say pheromones, like people that aren't on the same pheromone level as you. Yeah, you're walking away from something that really is not as pretty or as beautiful as you, and that that you have to walk away from that. And you're too afraid to do that. Yeah, you got to stop building with that. And look at that Chariot is there. Let's go. Let's take the ride. And I feel like this Chariot's really crowning this spread here and saying, yo, it's time to move. It's time to go. It's time to go where you really want to go. What's the hesitation of that? Just one more card here. Too afraid of opening the doors of happiness and love. Too afraid of opening up the excitement. I feel like we're going to go shadow. What is going on with Libra and this shadow shit going on? This is like all your hidden shit I'm popping up right now. I got a moon card there. I got all these magician reversed energies, temperance reversed. The 5 of Cups is the base of this whole entire spread here. Oh man, I want to find out what is going on, Libra. What's this shadow shit you're dealing with here? Oh, enlightenment, inspiration, epiphany, innovation. You're too afraid of that. You're too afraid to have that inspiration in your life. You're too afraid to have that crazy out of nowhere energy. That's where you do best. Believe it or not, 5th house is Aquarius for you. Hope. You don't believe that you can have the wish that you really want to have. You're terrified of that. You don't think that that's possible. You're creating stories of why that's not possible. And you're holding yourself back. And again, you've created your own religion and you've created beliefs of these rules that are fucking it all up for yourself. Good luck. 7th house, Neptune. Pisces, the delusional relationship, like reality you've created for yourself and the self-undoing that you keep doing in relationships. You got to stop self-sabotaging yourself in the true happiness of the real relationship life that you want. And you can step into the dreams and the hopes and I don't want to say the word fantasy, but it's like you stop believing in the fantasy love and you got to remember that that's all possible. Instead of creating all these rules and all these crazy things, God, you go from like swing to almost swinger status or crazy status to locked up and with just like some easy person that you have control over that you don't give it all to until you wait until you get through this. Well, I'm sorry to say, like, do you want to keep doing that or do you just want to be, okay, yeah, you got to have some rules in life, but you got to express yourself and you got to have that excitement of who you are. That's what this is teaching you with all this Aquarius. Back to you.
All right, Libra. Well, Mercury is retrograde in your 9th house. This is reevaluating beliefs. This is narrowing some things down so that you can ultimately figure out ways to expand them and find more truth in your life about where you can grow and where you can, see where the story is going to go for you. And I think a lot of this has to do with your relationship life. Jupiter just came into your 7th house. Venus is in your 7th house. Your chart ruler is in detriment in your 7th house, which is so ironic for Libra. But look, how can you expand relationships? And it's probably by thawing your heart. This lunar eclipse is going to be in your 2nd house. The sun's in your 8th house. It's with Uranus in the North Node. You have to transform your heart. You have to get back because Saturn's there in Aquarius. Just come on, learn the lessons. Like David mentioned when we started this, there's lessons about self-worth, about your love life, about how you can make life more happy and better and how to put yourself out there and really express yourself and to attract in the partners that you want. But you have to get out there. You can't like hermit this one. I think you have to get back to realizing you're the shit, you're valuable, you got to know that worth, and all the little things that you've been suppressing that are holding you back from that, they need to go, and they're all going to get revealed this week, and it's going to show you how to step up and take command of your life in a way that is positive and loving, and to welcome in that great energy opposite your sign right now in your 7th that's really with the 2 benefics. It's trying to help you find how to justify your relationship life and how to expand that in ways that you could have never imagined. And maybe that's what this Mercury retrograde in your 9th is changing too, is like the way you believed relationships could be, or the way that you thought, that everything could change because your self-worth and value is changing, and that's opening up your heart to something magical. This is a special time for you. So you're so lucky to have the 2 benefics in your 7th right now. It's definitely extremes. It could bring a lot of relationship stuff up, but it's ultimately to help you find the best balance and the most beautiful balance that you can harmonize with. And it comes back to your heart, and you better know that you're worth good things right now, or you're not going to get that reflection out of others, and they're not going to believe in you either. So believe in yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like with this 8th house transit still happening in the North Node meeting, it's to remember that the transformation is the butterfly, right? And it's like, this is your butterfly moment, and get out of that cocoon and stop holding to this weird cocoon that you think is justified in some weird fucking crazy alien kind of like being alienated out in the world, like being alone in the forest and being alone in the desert and being alone in these weird places, like in a room by yourself with just some like old past lover or some weird situation that you think it's just like so, or being in a full-blown marriage and fucking just totally like not like two ships in the night passing each other. Oof. Ugh.